Lads, we're back. I'm recording this in the car because I just saw it. I saw it. I had to hear it read, so this isn't going to be a ban list reactions video. This is going to be a ban list. Check it out. We have a ban list. So I just watched a video on another channel, so I could know what was on the ban list. Thankfully, I have a pretty good memory, so I'm able to, do this off the top of my head. So, we have 3 banned, 3 limited, 1 semi-limit, and 1 unlimited. Some of them are, I think it's the right hits overall. I think it's the right cards are hit. And it stinks because everybody knows that one of the decks that was hit was a deck I'm a big fan of. But it makes perfect sense. And I completely agree with the choice to hit it. It was the right thing to do. So let's jump right into it. So starting this off, we're going to hit the ban section with 3 cards. 3 cards only got banned. The first card is the newest Link monster added to it. SS, Summon Sorceress. Bye-bye. Needle Fiber is eventually going to get released. I think this confirms it that we're eventually going to get Needle Fiber. My bet would be... excuse me. My bet would be that Needle Fiber is going to be released probably in Battles of Legend. I think it just makes sense that that's where it would be at. But Summon Sorceress goes Pasta La Vista. It creates a lot of... It can create a lot of degenerate plays. It indirectly hits the main Orcust combo, which stinks. Meaning Orcust players, like people that like the Orcust engine, they're going to have to look at a different avenue to play the deck, and it stinks in that respect. But I mean, it's the right card to hit in that for an indirect hit to that engine. Next, we have our newest Exceeds monster being directly hit, which is number 95, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. Dark Matter Dragon sends this cost, and that's ridiculous. That's just stupid. It's so unfair. It can create so many unfair situations. It needed to go. So I don't think it kills any deck that plays it. I think it just wow, my phone decided to go cray-cray because I'm recording a video. I think it was the right thing to hit. I think it needed to get hit. I think it's needed to get hit for a little while. There was, I think, so talking about Dark Matter Dragon, if you remember, there was about a week where Dragon Rulers and Dark Matter Dragon were legal. I think it was like 1 regional tournament, and they went. It was absolutely insane. I did not get to go to that event, but I do remember hearing about it, and I mean, it was a tier 0 event. Everyone that was playing it was just, it was leaps and bounds better than
There's now
else.
a slowdown on I-65 North causing a 13-minute delay. You will now arrive at 1525.
Great. It's gonna be, whatever. Doesn't matter. So, you now know the time I'm recording this because it's gonna be uploaded while I'm driving. Dark Matters needed to go for a long time. It's really, really strong. And with more powerful dragon support coming out, it needed to go. It was its time. So, bye-bye Dark Matter. You will not be missed. Finally, is the only spell card on the list to be limited or to be restricted. The only spell card restricted more, which would be Rank Up Magic Launch, the Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch. Yeah, that card's, with Time Thief Redoer released, it probably deserved an emergency ban. That card is single-handedly created as a Thought Dot deck again. It's so unfair, but it makes perfect sense that it goes bye-bye. So, it stinks. I have to redo God, like the Goki Orcust Dark Warrior. I have to redesign that entire deck, because 2 of the key figures are gone, so I have to redesign it to work. But it is what it is. So those are the banned cards. Those three decks, those three cards have been directly hit. Next on to the limited. So these are down to 1. So the first one is the newest blue card, Kagari. So I'm surprised that the only blue card added to this list, the only Link monster added to this list, was Kagari. But Kagari going to 1 was a great way to say, all right, Sky Striker, you need to stop. This needs to end. This needs to be done. Okay, it's becoming too much. I saw a post on Facebook the other day that it is now tied for 4th with Necroz and BA and another deck for the most tops, the most wins. Followed closely, so it's in 4th place, and the only one with 10, which is crazy. And now it's moving into the realm of absurdity. So Kagari getting hit was the perfect card to hit in the deck. It's honestly the best Link monster in the deck. And it's a good way that the deck can say, okay, you can still play, but you gotta find a new Kagari, okay? You gotta find a new way to play this game. Because this is getting insane. And it is. It makes the Invoked matchup really hard for the deck. Because if they go into Purgatrio and use your Kagari, you can't recycle it, which, you can with Hercules. I think it's Hercules Beetle. There's ways to recur it, but it makes it a little harder. It makes deck building a little bit more difficult. So next card on the list is Phantom Skyblaster. Goes Pasta La Vista. It goes to 1. Pasta La Vista. So it makes it probably the best normal summon in any deck that it's in, as it should be and it is. But that being said, it needed to go to 1. There's a rule of thought where you could even say that it needs to go to 0. We'll see. Right now, I think 1 is the right place to put it. Thunder Dragons indirectly got hit a lot on this list. A lot. And this was a good way to indirectly hit them and to balance them out because they can do some really unfair stuff. And the last card that has gone to 1 is Lady Debug. So Lady Debug needed to go to 1. It's a good indirect hit to Salamangreat. Salamangrate's been out for not very long, and now most people are just going to shift from Lady Debug to Flame Buffalo. It's not going to really hurt the consistency of the deck an awful lot. They're probably going to play just maybe a couple of different cards, change up the deck a little bit. But overall, the deck, you're not going to see many changes in it. It's pretty much going to be the same thing. It's just going to, instead of being 3 Lady Debug, it'll be 2 Flame Buffalo and 1 Lady Debug. Probably, that's my bet. So, I think it's a good hit. It's a good indirect way to hit Salamangreat without hitting any of their main engine pieces. Now we're on to the semi-limit. So there's one card that moved up from limited to semi-limited. And that card is Super Polymerization. Super Poly is at 2. I don't like this. And I don't like this for a very simple fact. It's a spell speed 4. Your opponent does not get to interact with it. It's not fair. It's just a not fair card. But it's at 2, so we'll see what it does. A lot of people were citing it anyway. Giving them 2 copies is just saying, have an easier time. Excuse me. Is what it is. I don't make the decisions. I don't work at Konami, so we'll see what happens. And then to 3. So one card got moved from limited to unlimited. And this is pretty cool for anybody that's a fan of dinosaurs. Miscellaneousaurus is at 3. So Miscellaneousaurus is super powerful in the realm of it's crazy. It really is going to help the deck out a lot consistency-wise. I think that this is a very strategic hit. Unlimit, not really hit. I think this allows dinosaur players to actually be able to compete again. Hashtag make dinosaurs great again. So, it's going to be good. I look forward to this new format. So this is it. That's the list. That's everything, lads. We out. That's it. I think that this is going to be a really good format. I want to see the innovation of Sky Strikers with one Kagari. I want to see the innovations of One Lady Debug in Salamangreat. I want to see what Orcust is going to come up with, including myself. I haven't dug too deep into it because I've moved away from Pendulum Orcust, and I'm going for more of a Goki Orcust, and I'm really happy I made that move when I did, because now I have to figure out exactly what I want to do with it. Should be interesting. That being said, I want to see what's going to happen with this new format. I think the Summon Sorceress hit honestly was the harder hit on Orcust than anything else. If you want the truth, I think Summon Sorceress was hit because of Thunder Dragons, but it indirectly also said, Orcust, you gotta learn a new way to play this game. Okay. And it really does. It hurts. So, Orcust players, we got a new line of thinking, and we gotta figure that out. Is pure Orcust gonna be a thing? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. But I look forward to checking this stuff out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of the new ban list, April 2019 ban list. It comes out, it's official next Monday, so a week from yesterday. It goes live the day before my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I get a new format. Lads, we're doing hot stuff. It's going to be hot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will be live streaming tonight. Don't know what I'll be streaming exactly. It will not be Skyrim. I'm out of town this week. But if you guys want to join me for a live stream, check us out. It'll be here on the YouTube. And it's probably going to be some Pokemon Showdown. I might download an emulator and do some a Pokemon playthrough and Nuzlocke with you guys. So I don't know. I can't do a DS one, so it's got to be Gen 3 and before. Unfortunately, that's just my computer. It's a piece of junk. Working on it. But guys, let me know what you think of the ban list. Let me know what you think the new format's going to be. Make sure to check us out on Facebook, on the Twitter, on the Twitch. Just check us out everywhere. I'm doing a lot. I am bringing you guys content on places I didn't even know I could. WTF. This is Patrick from Yin Yang Zing, also known as Lord Smidget. You'll be knowing that reference soon, so I may as well start throwing it around. Lads, it's been a blast, and I'll see ya next time.